baby. Hello, everybody. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, y'all. Hello, everybody. No, baby. You can't do that. All right. Hey, how is everyone? Y'all let me know if we on. If we together. Are we together? Let me know. Make sure I don't have no lipstick on my teeth. Hey. Hey, 99. Hey, man. Hey. Let's see. Let me get to the top of the chat. Lauren is here. Hey, baby. Hey. Joyful Jenny. Hey. Hey, Myra. Hey, Lauren. Hey, baby. She said, I hope everyone is having a great evening. You too, baby. I've been having an awesome day. Awesome. Wait a minute, y'all. I'll be listening as I'm making dinner. Okay, baby. Okay. All right. Beautiful. A backyard flow. Hey, baby. How you doing? She said, hey, Miss Linda and everyone in the chat. Hey, Precious. Hey, Mike. Mike speaking to everybody. Hey, Sasha. Crooked Peach. Hey. Hey, Laura. Wind Down Wednesday. You did that thing. You did that thing last week. I loved it. Hey, 99. Hey, Sylvia. Let's see. Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, the gardening artist. Hello. Hey, Kiki. Everybody can see and hear me well. Let me know. Put up a purple heart. Let me know if you hear. If you can see and hear me well. Let me know. Cassandra. Hey. Let me see y'all purple hearts if y'all can see and hear me well. Let me know. So y'all listen. Okay, let me do this. For everyone that's watching, right? And everyone in the chat, thank you for being here. Everyone that's watched if you're going to watch the replay, thank you for watching the replay. I appreciate you all, right? I hope I say something that can help you in your garden or just in life in general, okay? Hey, J3. Hey. All right. Everybody can see and hear me well. Great. So everything is working good. But listen, I'm going to share this with you all. So I've had some friends over, right? Today. I went out to my garden to harvest some Swiss chard. And I made a dish with the Swiss chard and some shrimp, of course. And it was so good. Everybody loved it. So I had my YouTube on my TV. So I went through some playlists of some music that I had been listening to, right? So one of the artists I've been listening to, if you all never heard him, his name is Mac Royal. Now, Mac Royal does a rendition of D'Angelo's How Does It Feel? Right? Now listen, Mac does an amazing job with this song. So if you've never seen it, go to YouTube and put in Mac Royal, How Does It Feel? D'Angelo's How Does It Feel? But I want to go to the original D'Angelo because, see, I remember that it was like 15 years ago D'Angelo put this song out. Listen, many times women, not men, women, when D'Angelo first put this video out, it's called Untitled, How Does It Feel? Right? Many people never listen to the music because this brother on this video was stark naked. And you know, you're looking at the video, you're not worried about the music, right? But I enjoy the music too. But you know, I enjoyed the video too. But when we watched this video, so many of these women I was with here today, they heard the song, but they never listened to the song. They only watched the video. So if you all want to know what I'm talking about, go hit D'Angelo's How Does It Feel? And that is what they was watching. To the women that who is not married, yeah, somebody gonna have some problems tonight. It was funny. But anyway, it was amazing, amazing evening I had with my friends. Yeah, it was great. Hey, growing out the box, how is everyone? Sylvia says, yes, nobody was listening to the song, but the video was ooh-wee. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The video was like, and listen, yeah, they got some women going home tonight, real disturbed. They are disturbed tonight. So it was really, we had a great time. Great time. We laughed so much. So much. Let me clean my eyes, y'all. Y'all got me crying here. Got me crying. It's a great video though. But I love Mac Royal rendition of it too. Mac is just he's awesome. But anyway, hey, who that say what's up? Wait a minute now. Let me catch you. I missed it. Oh. Oh, you remember the video, Precious? Mm-hmm. Hey, Sasha. Hey, let's see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that video was like, mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, y'all. So today is Sunday. Thank God for Sunday. It was a beautiful day. And all went well. All went well. So there's a couple of things I want to talk to you all about today. But first, the first thing I want to talk about, we got to talk about gardening now. But I do want to talk to you about this. If I could find out which one of these devices I had this information on. I think I'm going to talk about that last. Let's do that last. Okay. All right. So today we're going to talk about just dropping seeds in April and a process of your plants, right? Sunday. What is it? It is Meatless Monday. Who will be participating? That's what I want to talk about. Who will be participating on Meatless Monday? So I got my shrimp out. You know, I got that done. Rock. Hey, from the North Shore. Hey, what's going on from the North Shore? How you doing? Wonderful to have you. All right. Who will be participating in Meatless Monday? Mike says, I'm in for Meatless Monday. Great. Gail says, I'm in. Did you say I am? No. My strawberries came today. So excited. Wonderful. Rock says, I'm getting my garden going. Great. Sylvia says, I'm in. All right. All right. Maria Graham, hey, baby. How you doing? Backyard Flow say, I'm in for Meatless Monday and the water. Yes. Maria said, I will. All right. Yes. Do not forget the water. And seriously, I think the water is the most important. I really do. The water. Get that water in. Get that water in, y'all. Yeah. So I have about 6 bottles of water by my bed for tomorrow. And I'm going to get them in before 6 p.m. Yes. Okay. Gail say mostly the water. Okay. Fit girl. Hey, me. I have kale bolting out of my ears. Boiled kale, kale chips, kale smoothies. Yeah, you're gonna make a meal with kale, that's for sure. All right, great. So I'm into and I'm ready for it. I'm gonna have some more Swiss chard. I'm gonna have spaghetti squash. Thank you, precious. Um, with my meal for lunch and dinner. Right? Hey, Bayou Sugar. Mike said my indoor lettuce grows fast. I got no excuses. There you go. Hey, Latasha. I will do the water. Great. Do the water, baby. Do the water. Natasha, hey, good evening, Miss Linda and Garden family. Hello, Passion and Intrigue. Hello, hey, hey, how are you all doing? Great. I'm so happy you are here. Okay, so let's get into planting. Mike said I'll have salad and squash on Monday. Okay, I love me some spaghetti squash and balsamic vinegar squash. I saw your video with your spaghetti squash and I loved it. And I love spaghetti squash. I really do. I don't put any marinara sauce or red sauce on mine. I never have. I just mix some butter, um, fresh garlic, fresh parsley, um, green onions, and I mix it all up and I pour it on top of it. That's the way I eat it. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Journey under the sun. Hey, I'm in class tonight. Okay. I'll be in the bushes. Hit that like button, fam. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So tell me this. How many of you all that that likes that likes carrots have dropped your carrots? Let me know if you have dropped your carrots, right? Let me know if you plan to grow carrots. You see, sometimes I see people say, well, you could drop this and this and this and this. But if you don't like this, and this, then don't drop it. Yeah, yeah. Like certain vegetables that I don't particularly like, I'm not going I'm not going to drop that thing. Right? Hey, Sweet says, you ready, Miss Linda, for Meatless Monday? Great, baby. I dropped my carrot. Good, good, good. I transplanted carrot seedlings in my garden bed last week. Really? Yes, mama. Oh, yes, ma'am. Okay, carrots all around. Oh, great. Spaghettis and salt, pepper, butter. I'm good. There you go. I can That's the way I like it. Yeah. Hey, Food by Faith. Hello, baby. How you doing? Maria Graham said, I dropped mine. Good. Okay, so for the month of April, this is some of the things that we can drop. All right. Now, this is my process. This is not for everybody. Simply because if you live in a cold zone, you need to plant a lot of vegetables at one time in cups or in trays or whatever, how you do it. So when the weather get right, your plants is at a good size so you can get a good harvest before you get cold. All right. But for people that live like at 8, 9, even some 7, right? I have a grow table. And for my grow table, what I do is I plant 3 of the same vegetables. One for me dropping in my beds where it's going to give me food. Another one is for if something happens to that one. And the other one is for sharing. Not right. Now, if the sharing part don't come and no one don't come get it, I'll plant her, right? But that is my thinking. And I do drop my seeds at different times. That's another thing. When I plant out a plant, I get a cup and I drop a seed to another vegetable, not that same vegetable, to another vegetable, right? And that's how I get that. Succession planting, where everything for me is not ready to be harvested at the same time. Okay? So, corn. Corn, April is a great, great time to drop corn. Corn love all this heat. If you're getting heat, I'm getting heat. My corn is dropped, but you can definitely direct sow your corn. Now, if you want to put your corn in trays and cups, baby, do your thing. Hey, Nikki Walker. She said, hello, Miss Lynn and everyone in the chat. I'm late, but I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad you're here too, baby. I'm glad you're here too. So, corn. All right. So, tell me this. If you like cucumbers, have you dropped your cucumbers yet? Because drop your cucumbers. It's that time. It is that time. Hey, LGGG. Hello, Miss Linda. Is a blessing to see you. Blessings to everyone. You too, sweetheart. You too. Cucumbers. Drop your cucumbers. It's time. Whether you're putting them in cups or you direct sowing them, drop your cucumbers, right? How many of you all grow peanuts? That's one thing I do not grow. I don't grow peanuts. Hey, Gail, I steal some. Oh, you still have some fraud. Oh, okay, baby. Journey Under the Sun say, was just talking about cucumbers. I'll drop them this week. Great, great. Food by Faith say, I drop cucumbers and companion planting. Oh, okay, okay. Amaranth with them. Really? Okay. Sounds interesting. Yeah. Hey, Tyra. Hey, baby. How are you? Yes, I have. And they just broke the surface. Cool, baby. Cool. I grew peanuts once and I think I may grow them again. Okay. I just never have grown peanuts. I don't know. I just never have. You growing peanuts too, growing out the box? That is so cool. That is so cool. And I know there's so many things you could do with peanuts, but I just never have dropped them. Now, I do have seeds, the raw peanut. Yeah, I have the raw peanuts. Mr. George sells them at his shop, but I just have never grown it. Just haven't. Okay. Oh, okay. Kiki said, I have dropped carrots. All right, baby. J3 says, I grow peanuts just for the goats. All right, cool. So for those that grow peanuts, what do you do with them? Do you just roast them and eat them? Do you make peanut butter? What do you do with your peanuts? Let me know. All right. Peanuts. So if you want to grow some peanuts, April is a good time to drop for peanuts. You could drop those peanuts, okay? Yeah. All of your medicinal and culinary herbs, all of them, medicinal and culinary herbs, drop them. Drop them. Yeah. Oh, food buffet. I want to grow them because we eat them boiled all summer long. So in many places, not here in New Orleans, but like I know some places in Mississippi, they eat boiled peanuts in Dr. Pepper or some kind of cold drink. I've seen that. We don't do that here in New Orleans, but I've seen people do that, and they say it's a good thing. Even I've seen them boil peanuts in seafood boil. Yeah, so maybe good. J3 says, my goats eat the leaves and the peanuts. They love it. I'm going to show those goats just tear that stuff up. I bet. Yeah. All right. So medicinal and culinary herbs, all of them. You can drop them in April. All right. Pumpkins. If you want to grow pumpkins, big pumpkins, little pumpkins, drop your pumpkins. Hey, Drill. Drop your pumpkins. Oh, Rock, what you say, man? Let's see. Let me go back. Roxy, I just dropped basil, rosemary, oregano, and chives. Cool. Growing out the box said peanuts makes a good 727 fertilizer when you de-oiled. Oh, cook with the oil. Cool. That's great. Food Buff Space said my cousin put roasted peanuts in their Pepsi. There you go. Yeah. We get ball peanuts from the gas station and eat them when we are driving. Yeah. I know a lot of places in the South, I know like Mississippi. I'm not sure about other places that they put peanuts in a drink, some kind of cold drink. I'm not sure. Yeah. They say it's good. Ball peanuts with neck bones, corn, potatoes. That's good eating. Okay, baby. Hey, I hear you. Yeah, I want pumpkins, but I don't have any room for them right now. Yeah, all right. So it's a great time to, if you want pumpkins, but you can also wait till next month to drop your pumpkin, and it will probably be ready sometimes for Halloween. Okay. All right. The next one, and I'm more than sure every one of us here have dropped peppers. I know everybody to drop peppers, right? Natasha. Oh, I never liked the peanuts in the sodas. Okay. A lot of my friends would do that. Yeah. Uh, just to look at it. I had never tried it. No, I just don't do that. I think you have to grow up with some of those. Exactly. Yeah. 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 And when you grow up with things like that, it come real easy to you. But I wasn't. No, it wasn't for me. All right. So peppers, right? Yes, for peppers. Yes. I'm going to show everybody got a pepper in the ground somewhere in a cup, right? Beans of all kinds. Talking about pole beans, bush beans, yard long beans, Orient Wonder beans, asparagus long beans, all of those beans. You can drop your bean. Red beans. I see a lot of people. Red beans. Drop your red beans. Hey, sweet thumb. Yeah, drop your beans. April, great time to drop your beans. Okay. And all of your squashes. Winter squash, summer squash, squash. Drop your squash. I just dropped some chickpeas the other day. I've been dropped my chickpeas and they're really big. Yes, and I love them. I grew them maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. I have a video up where I dropped chickpeas for the very first time. And I just went to the store and just bought a bag of chickpeas. And I just planted my chickpeas. And I wanted to taste them right off the plant. And they taste nothing like, a dried chickpea. And of course, they taste nothing like a canned chickpea. But they are delicious. And none of my chickpeas made it in the house. And when I say none, I mean none. Jade and I sat out there and we ate them all. They were so good. So this time, I'm hoping to get them in and cook them some way, right? But chickpeas are very easy to grow. And of course, just go and buy you a bag of chickpeas from the store and you got it. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki. OCD is chick. Hey, Jenny. Good evening. Hey, baby. How are you? Let me see who did I miss? Kim. Hey, Kim. Okay. All right. I think that's all I missed. Jenny. This is my first time as well. I love chickpeas. I never thought of growing them. Cool. Hey, baby, they're wonderful. I'm waiting to drop my squash. Okay. And yes, and that's what I'm going to do too. June. It's going to be uh, probably May, June, somewhere around up in there. I gotta let this little squash vine board go ahead on. Go ahead. I gotta let her go, right? All right, let me get to the bottom. All right. So the next one is eggplant. And that I'm about to call you back to our roots. Growing out the box, I did see your Rose Bianca, my favorite eggplant. And yes, I dropped her. I got about three, but seriously, man, all I really needed, I'm talking about me, all I needed was one plant because this plant just continuously give out eggplants. The Rose Bianca, if you all don't know, it is an amazing eggplant. I love her. So growing out the box, say string beans are already up. Yeah. So are butterfly peas, courteous of Miss. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Listen. I'm looking forward to seeing all those beautiful flowers. Yeah. And listen, let me just tell you about the flowers. And I'm more than sure you have researched it. I know you have. But it's full of medicinal, right? You can drink it hot or cold. Also, and this is one thing I'm going to do this year, you can take a white t-shirt, just a white t-shirt, and I put rubber bands all around it. I twist it up and put rubber bands all over it. And I take those the flowers, and I soak it in some warm water, and I put the shirt in it because it will dye my shirt. It will dye the shirt. It's like a dye. I'm going to try it, okay? But those flowers are amazing. Beautiful. And the great thing about it is now that you have your butterfly pea flowers, you let them grow, and then at the end, she give you her seed. So you will never have to purchase another seed, right? Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about it. And your seeds will be acclimated to your garden in your zone. Yeah. All right. Sylvia says, I'm only growing two plants this year. I had so many last year. Yeah, the Rose Bianca gives out so many eggplants. They're delicious, but yeah, it's a lot. Eggplants not this year. Produces like crazy, and I tried to like it, but no. Oh yeah, yeah. I understand. I'm not a fan of the the Black Beauty. You know, I'm not. But I know a lot of people is. But the Rose Bianca tastes different. She's different. And growing out the box, when you do harvest and you do cook it and you taste it, you tell me what you think of it. Okay? Let me know. Deep fried peanuts are good. Yeah, I never tried that either. Sounds good. Rose Bianca is the best tasting to me over the purple. Yes, and I agree. It is. It's not stringy, it's not slimy. It's creamy, it's smooth, it's rose. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I need to know your secret to growing chamomile, Miss Linda. Mine dies in the heat and humidity. So if it is in the heat and humidity, I would say put it next to a tree or yeah, don't let it be in direct sun. Okay? Because seriously, you answered your own question. Because yes, you are on the North Shore, and yes, you get a lot of heat and humidity. So what zone are you over there? Are you a 9 or are you 8 or 7? What are you your zone on the North Shore? Let me know. 99, if you hear, what is your zone over there? Yes, it does. It's crazy, huh? I know, I know. And it's full of medicinal benefits too. Yeah. Oh yeah. You do. Drop it, LGG. Drop that thing. Yeah. We make we make the freeze eggplant lasagna. Oh yeah, the eggplant lasagna. I've seen your lasagna before. Growing Rose Bianca. Shooting Star, yes, I've grown her too. And Imperial, okay, the Black Beauty. Okay, okay. Hey Salon, how you doing, baby? Oh, you in 9 too? Okay, okay, cool. I dropped me some red beans already and candy roaster squash. So cool, so cool. Oh, you're in 9-8. Okay, all right, 99. Ro, hey baby, how are you? Hey Francesca, how are you? All right. Okay, y'all. So, and of course, melons. So, watermelons, cantaloupes, honeydews, muskmelons, all of these melons that we love, right? Drop your melons. There is one vegetable, I guess it's a vegetable, I've never grown. I don't know, just the sound of it and how people say it tastes, and it never piqued my interest to drop it. And that is a cucamelon. Who have dropped a cucamelon before? Tell me that. I've just never. And some people, I've seen them, they grow it and they go right out and they take it off the plant and eat it. It's crunchy, but I don't have a. They never give me a clear description of a taste, because some people say it's kind of have a little sour taste. I don't know. So, but I've never dropped it before. Um, hey Yankee sister, hey my sister, how you doing? We got 70 degrees today. Oh my God, outside feels so good. Yeah. Hey Netta, how you doing, baby? Yeah, so if you have dropped cucamelons, let me know. Let me know, what does cucamelon taste like? I've never grown it. Never. Food buffet. I have dropped cucamelons and it was a waste of my space. Those okay, gherkins were oh, okay, okay. See, that's where I'm glad I've never, I don't know, it just never piqued my interest to do that. But cool. I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't. Try growing my watermelon in mounds this season. Okay, crimson, sweet, and an orange color melon. Cool. Hey, um, cucamelons are very bitter. Okay, yeah, they can have it. I don't want it. I don't want it. When you say melon, I want it to be sweet and juicy, wet. This is why I did not care too much for the Tigger. Tigger is beautiful growing. It's a beautiful melon. It's it's green, and then from green it's turned like a rust color, and from a rust it turns orange. It's beautiful. She is wet and juicy, but she is not sweet. No. And the only way you're going to get sweet from a Tigger, you're going to have to put some sugar on them. And no, I don't want to put sugar on my melons. Soul Patrol. Hello, TNOG and everyone. I started my seedlings in New Jersey. Guava. 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 I've seen some of Mara garden, and a lot of her seedlings is just coming back. They are restarting on their own. She got some great starts coming back. All right, so melons. Now, lettuce. There are many varieties of lettuce that we can grow that love the heat. Many of the lettuce that we can grow that will not bolt, right? So if you want to grow lettuce, Google some lettuce that will not bolt. I'll stick to cantaloupe and watermelon. Yes, Netta. Yes, yes. And I mean, when I first seen the Tigger, I was like, this thing is beautiful. She gotta be good. No, she don't. No, she don't. Glamour planner. Hello. Soul Patrol say, I will send pics. Hi, Myra. Hey, Maria. All right. Yankee sister. Hey. All right. So that's if you want lettuce, right? Or definitely if you are a grower that grows inside, bang, grow inside. And I see my baby, um, uh, this is crazy. Wait a minute. Precious, baby, you got that micro grass, and you got that stuff going on. To say it was your first time growing it, you are doing amazing. And the chickens love it. They love it. They absolutely love it. Okay, who have started their sweet potato slips? You all have your sweet potato slips going, let me know. So right now, get your hopefully you have your sweet potato slips started, and also your white potatoes. So if you want more white potatoes, if you're growing white potatoes, when you harvest your white potatoes, plant some more, right? Because you could just grow them all the way throughout. Okay. Me, okay, fit girl. Hey, Myra. Myra speaking to everybody, y'all. So, have you started your sweet potato slips, or do you plan to buy sweet potato slips? Precious said, "Oh, the microgreens, yeah, and the wheatgrass. The chickens do love them. I just got my sweet potato slips delivered today. There you go. So I'll be out in the garden this week planting potatoes. Period. I just planted my really okay. I have in the ground. Look at you, Maria. I got my. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Passion and Intrigue say, I got my sweet potatoes in water and they are rooting. Okay, but no slips yet. But I'll get them. Yes, you will, baby. Your white potatoes, good. Yeah. My slips just started popping. White potatoes already need healing. Great. Christine said, peace and blessing, Miss Linda, and everyone in the chat. Great. Georgia Jet sweet potatoes this year. Okay. Hey, Greg Jones. Hey, TNOG. Hey, family. I just ordered an irrigation system for my watermelon. Cool, baby. Cool beans. I'm growing the sweet potatoes mainly for the leaves, not so much for the potatoes. And that's wonderful. So that's a good thing, because usually what I do is I have like two areas of potatoes, and one of them is definitely for the leaves, because I absolutely love sweet potato leaves. They are delicious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love them. But when I harvest some of my potatoes, usually I still have some leaves that's alive, and I cook them too. Yeah. Journey Under the Sun said, I don't think I'm going to try potatoes this year. What you mean, white or sweet? Hey, Odom. Hey, Odom. Hey, Ty. She says, good evening, Miss Linda in chat. I planted my sweet potato slips outside yesterday, and I planted my white potatoes last month. The leaves are full and tall. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Me with the sweets. Yeah, I got boxes ready, I guess. Yeah, Myra. I grew leaves all winter. Cool. So if you never seen Myra plant her sweet potatoes in boxes, like cardboard boxes. And she have wonderful harvests. And Myra also love the leaves. Oh, yeah, you got to slow down with them leaves. But she loved the leaves too. The retired gardener. Hello, hello. All right. Okay. So, and we also said the herbs, all herbs, medicinals, culinary. Get your herbs. Because listen, I was in the grocery store a couple of days ago, and I've seen this lady. She don't live very far from me. And she was buying celery, parsley, green onions. And I was looking at her. I'm like, yeah. Baby, that is so sad to me. Why are you buying that stuff and you got a big backyard? Girl, drop something. My potatoes plants never do well. They are always so small when it comes to harvest time. So one of the things I will say to you is don't allow your soil to dry out. Now, don't have it messy, moist down there, but don't let your soil dry out on your potatoes. Okay? So if anybody else have a tip for Francesca on why she's receiving so many small white potatoes, if you have grown white potatoes, what did you do to get bigger potatoes? If anybody could help her with that, put it in the chat. Backyard Flow said, I cook my sweet potato leaves and my callaloo. You cook them together. Callaloo and sweet potato. That sounds good. It really do. Okay. All right, baby. I can't plant my white potatoes yet, right? Zone 6. Last frost date is May 10th. Well, if you have like a garage or something like that, yeah, get you a bag and put your potatoes in there. I mean, a grow bag or whatever you're going to plant them in, and just keep them in the garage. But you can. Yeah. All right. Christine, yes, I started my slips and whites and red potatoes. Go ahead, girl. So what are we doing? We are just filling up our pantry and our refrigerator with food and freezer, right? So every time you think about dropping your seeds, that is just what you're doing, right? Think about when I was looking at this lady in the store buying these little small things that many of us here, many of you in my chat right now, we don't buy that. We do not buy green onions, parsley, celery. We don't buy it because we grow it. Now, maybe most of us can pass that up for 6 months. If you could pass that up in the grocery store for 6 months, then you are great. You are doing amazing, right? But for people that live in zone 9 or zone 10, you should never have to buy that. Really, you should never have to buy it. There's no reason why those things should not be growing in our garden at all times. I mean, that's if you're serious about growing food, right? And being self-sufficient at something. Miss Linda, you got all that celery on your... And you know, I got that in there. I got that out there. I got that out there. Yeah. I dropped all edible stuff this year in the garden. Great. Absolutely great. That is awesome. Awesome. The problem okay, thank you, baby. The problem may very well be the variety that she is growing, or is she using seed potatoes or just any potatoes from the grocery store? Baby. And that's big. That's big. Because sometimes, Francesca, if you buying potatoes from the store, they put a spray on those potatoes to stop them from sprouting. So that's one thing too. Also, this is what I will say to you. Okay. This is just me, right? I would go to a farmer's market or a Spanish speaking store in your area. That's what I would do to get potatoes. That's what I would do. All right. Especially a farmer's market. That's my first choice. Get to know the farmers markets that's in your area. Get to know these people, farmers that's growing in your area. Here in our area, New Orleans, West Bank, Belle Chase Highway, all down the road, you will find people on the side of the road selling their produce. Yeah, they were selling their produce, garlics and onions and potatoes and you name it. So get to know the farmers in your area, right? Get to know 'em. Sandy say, don't put too many seed potatoes in one container. More space, bigger spot. Thank you, Sandy. Beautiful, beautiful. So growing out the box said it could be growing the potatoes too close together or seed potatoes are too small. Yeah. Awesome. So Francesca says, I have used both seed and ones that I have left over from a year before that's gone to seed. Okay, so what do you mean it going to seed? So before you put your potatoes in the soil, is it sprouting? And you said this is some potatoes you grew last year. It's is that what you're saying? At the New Orleans Gardener, does she have? Good question, baby. Good grubs. That could all be also be an issue. So, Francesca, please read these chats because they are amazing. Look, baby, get a screenshot, write them down because this is good stuff. Because if you have grubs, like Faith say, if you have grubs, they eat them. Yeah. Rock says, I think it's important to have lots of thick, loose soil for your potatoes. Yeah. Yeah. A good, like one thing I don't put in my potato as far as soil, I do not put black cow, any cow manure in my soil for potatoes. And the reason I don't do it is because it will put all scaly stuff on your potatoes. It make them look ugly. That's what it do. I don't want it. Yeah. Odom say, yes, grow more in 24. Okay, Odom. I got you saying, love brother. I got you. Okay. Passionate Tree say, I don't have a garage. Oh, okay. The white potatoes are in the brown bag. Okay. And in the basement for now. Okay. So cool. And if, they're sprouting in, then that's fine. That's fine. And just wait till your time to put them in the soil. All right. Yeah, I understand, babe. Oh, Francesca say no grubs. Okay. How were they grown? grow bag. Too many seeded potatoes in a small space will produce small potatoes. Did they get water? How about potash? Huh? All right. Good. Faith is talking to her. Oh, she said, I have a drip line on them. Okay. Cool. Cool. Backyard Flow said, the only thing I buy in the store is, oh, bananas. Okay. Okay. All good. Okay. Yes. I appreciate all your tips, family. Yeah. Out where I live in California, I'm near wine and farm country. You will see people with carts selling all kinds of stuff to grow. Yes. We just had well, it's a small town here called Ponchatoula. It is not very far from New Orleans, but they just had their strawberry festival. And let me tell you, it was amazing. It was amazing. You go out there, you can pick your own strawberry, or you could just buy them by the crate. But yeah, here in New Orleans, a lot of people grow. There's a lot of people that sells their produce, and sometimes I buy their produce just to restart. Like sweet potatoes to make my slips, stuff like that. But it's amazing stuff. So get to know these people in your area. They're important. They really are. 99 says, all of my potatoes starts growing in the pantry by themselves. Yeah, yeah. Well, you could tell the ones that is not sprayed for sure, Okay. Oh, you're welcome, baby. Hey, Jamaica. Hey, D. I've grown to dislike store-bought produce, totally tasteless. And you're right. There's a couple things about store-bought produce, right? For one thing, they do what they want to do with the produce in these stores. The other thing, 99% of them is bioengineered. And then 90% of them have this stuff called a peel on them. So if you don't know what a peel is, it's spelled APEEL. And no, I don't want none of that. The whole thing with me is that when you learn better, you do better. They have these vegetables in the store. They are big. They're big. They're huge, and they think that's attractive. To some people, it is. To some people, these like a shallot or a leek. A leek is the bottom is this big, and the stalk is huge. They really think this attract people, and a lot of people it does. They go, oh, it's so big, it's so good, but it's so full of chemicals. So you know what they could do with that leek? They could have it. Feed it to your family, because my family will not eat it. Not over here. Yeah, and so that's why. So what you're saying is so true. The FDA have approved all of this stuff. Listen, they just recalled a lot of these applesauces in like a squeeze pouch, because the applesauce is supposed to have cinnamon on it, but it's not cinnamon. What they found is cheaper, but and it tastes like cinnamon. Now, please, y'all, check me. Go ahead, Google this thing. And it tastes like cinnamon, but really, it's lead. Lead, like paint, lead, like a material, like aluminum. It's lead. And the FDA approved this stuff. A lot of it was approved in California, but listen, it's all over. It's all over. Why did we want our family eating lead? That's crazy. So all I can do is tell my daughter and my grandchildren, don't eat that. you know, they will never find it here. Passion and Intrigue say, please make sure you hit that. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. So Buy Your Sugar says, you went to the Strawberry Festival yesterday and you scored 2 flats. I'm making smoothies right now. So cool. It was so beautiful out there. I went late this evening, but it was just so beautiful. So many strawberries and stuff, It was great. I loved it. Yeah. Francesca said, oh, believe me, my children love bringing them to the chickens. Okay, cool, baby. Hey, retired gardener say facts. Pretty girl. Good evening, Miss Lynn. Hey, baby. How are you? How are you? Okay. So those are just some of the things that we could be dropping in the month of April. Okay. So this is something I wanted to talk to you all about too. Right. Let me see. Can I find my my little story I had? I found this picture on. One thing I wanted to talk about is this. Sometimes when I'm telling here, like I'm here on my live and I'm sharing with you all some of my own experiences when it comes to this garden, right? And I had one person, she emailed me, well, Google didn't say that. And I will never get mad at you. I'm not, because what I find out is that if you don't know, baby, you just don't know. Okay. So what I want to say to her and anybody else is that I was living long before Google. All right. And many of us here in my chat right now, we were here long before Google. And please know this, that everything you read in Google, somebody put it in there. Okay. Another thing is that Google cannot tell you my experiences or yours. Okay. Gail said, I learned about Appeal 2 weeks ago and I was shocked. Yeah, I put up a video. It was a while ago. I put that video up, and yeah, Appeal is spearheaded by, I'm trying to think of the man's name. I can't think of the man's name, but I know the woman. The woman name is Oprah Winfrey. Go read about it in Google. So one of the things I say is this. Many people, my grandchildren too, all, the world, soon as someone tell them something, they're going to Google you. I wish people would believe in the Bible as much as they believe in Google, right? It's weird to me that people put their entire trust in Google. And if you do something opposite to what Google said, then you are wrong. You are dead wrong, because Google didn't say that. But anyway, so this is one thing I wanted to share with you all. Wait a minute. Let me see, can I find it now, y'all? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay. If you're a mother or father, one of the things that my mother taught me, and I taught my children, is that you can be what you want to be in this world. Reach for the stars, right? How many of you ever tell your children that? Hey, Salon. Miss Linda, I'm in zone 8A. You in Georgia. Okay. This lady and her husband was selling homegrown watermelons today that I buy from in July. It was so sweet. I almost started crying. I will be dropping the seeds. Do it, baby. Do it. Let's see. Well, listen, everything have AI. Police cars got AI. It's just crazy. AI is everywhere. That's our world, baby. It was 85 yesterday in South Carolina. We went to the Blues Fest in Chicago. All right. That sounds good. Passion and Tree, absolutely, Miss Linda. Long before Google. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my life was still going on before Google, baby. You know. Yeah, Jamaica. Hey, Educated Natural. That's fine, Miss Linda. I love the statement. Cool. Yes, it's so true. You brought me out of the bushes with that, Miss Linda. Yes. Believe in the Bible as much as they believe in Google. Yes, because baby, they put their whole trust in Google. And that's real. That's real. Because if I say something here, they look. I'm being Googled. She don't know what she talking about. Let me go ask Google. And if Google says so, oh yeah, okay, she all right. Oh Lord, yeah, yes. Reach for the stars. That's right. Reach for the stars. But listen, I tell my kids that the only thing that can stop them is themselves. So that is true. But this is what I I realized. I realized this, right? When we tell our children to reach for the sky, and I noticed this with some children in '05, right after Katrina. It was it's something that it like turned the light on for me after Katrina. When you're looking at these children, right? So their mom says, reach for the stars. The sky is the limit. Nothing can stop you. Get yourself educated. Hey, Rhonda, right? But this is this, family. Now, right now, I'm talking to Black people. If you have never seen anyone that look like you in a certain place or certain position, you can't see it. You can't see it. There were kids in New Orleans after Katrina. They did this thing, said, what do you want to do the most in life? You know, and the mama gave you reach for the stars, baby. Think big. And one kid says, I wanna fly on an airplane. Then another kid says, I I wanna go to another state because they had never been out of the state of Louisiana. Because really, that was their high. But many times, if a kid can't see it, then they can't even strive for it, right? So listen at this. And now, this is something I want y'all to Google me. I want y'all to Google this, okay? There was this young man, and I know this town. I don't know this town, but I heard of this town. And I heard of this town from Lead Farmer 73 because, and Lead have said this many times, so I'm not saying nothing Lead never said before. Lead Farmer 73 is from Toledo, Ohio. And when they say he's from Toledo, Ohio, I'm like, well, I know Toledo. I've never been to Toledo. I've been to Columbus, Ohio, but not Toledo. But anyway, this young man is from Toledo, Ohio. He said he ate honey sandwich. He grew up by a single mom. He was very poor. His mom received food stamps, right? His uh, he had one pair of shoes, tennis shoes throughout the whole year. He was in poverty. He said many of the people he went to school with, they're dead or they're in prison and they're never coming home, right? But his mother still was telling him to reach for the stars. She said, baby, reach for the stars to this young man, right? He's from Toledo. This young man said one day he was about in the 5th or 6th grade and he was walking home, and this man had just got out of prison. He was trying to get his life back together. And he told him, he said, you're going to be something in his life. He said he didn't know what he was talking about. He was, he was just trying to make it home. A couple of years later, that man was killed, right? But this young man is this young man. Anybody seen this? His name is Tyrone Jacob, I think. And he works for NASA, y'all. His mama told him to reach for the stars. So this picture that I shared with you all, it went viral on TikTok, Instagram, X. And one of the reasons it went viral is because this little brother is rocking his dreads. That's his official NASA picture. He said he had more dark days in his life than he had bright days, but he's so positive. He says his steps is ordered by God. He said he is not a self-made man. He said, I am a God-made man. You all go, please check out this young man. His name is Tyrone Jacob. I think that's his last name. But just put NASA. He's a NASA engineer. That's who he is. He is amazing. And when you tell your children to reach for the stars, show them some stuff. Show them some stuff. Show them some places that they can go. For instance, when Kamala became the vice president of the United States, many little Black girls now see, hey, I could go there. I could be there. But if you cannot see yourself there, baby, you can't even reach for something. You think just getting out of Louisiana is high, or just flying in an airplane is high. But that's not even close to what your potential are. God can use anyone to speak to his chosen, yes, chosen ones. And listen, this man spoke life into this young man, and he said he remembered it. Hey, Jay, how you doing? He remembered him telling them, you're going to be somebody in this life. But he said he didn't, he just trying to make it home. But go read about him, family. Have any one of you all here heard about him? Let me know. And if you haven't, go read about him. He just grew up in poverty. He had nothing. But God can change things, baby. He can change things. Oh, Lord, quickly. You had not. Please go check it out. Go read about him, baby. Go read about him. He's an amazing young man. Hey, OG, how you doing? LGG, he touched. Yes, baby. Yes, he's an amazing young man. He should be celebrated. We should celebrate him. And right now, he's an engineer. He's an engineer at NASA. Now, and that's what he said. He's also a mentor because he says, he gonna mentor. He said, if there's a body in a seat, he said, I will speak to it. Chris Carter is my son's mentor in college, and I tell him every day that he's a wise man to listen to. Amen, baby. Yes. I had not heard of this. Please go look at. Let me see. Can I find his name? Just so you all can go see. Oh, here it is, right here. His name is Tyrone Jacobs Jr. There it is, right there. So I'm holding it there so you all can screenshot it. Okay, that's him. And there's some videos of him talking, so you all could listen at that. But he's an amazing young man. Came from the bottom, but now he's on the top. And his mom is just overjoyed, overwhelmed. Can you imagine? Just can you imagine that when you do all you can do, you know? Yes. Good evening, baby. Yankee sisters say role model for our youth. Yes, yes, they can do it. He started by putting God first. And listen, he is huge. He is huge on telling you who is his father and how his steps is ordered. Yes, whatever the mind can believe it, you can achieve it. This young man is living proof. Yes, he is. He's amazing. The last shall be first. A lot of times, baby, when God is getting ready to bless you, you get uncomfortable. I want you to remember that. Sometimes you get uncomfortable, right? Things start really going crazy. You be wondering, like, Lord, where are you? Where you at? But get ready. Your blessings is right there. Don't give up. Don't give up. All right. All right, family. Let me get up out of here. Oh, yeah. It's after 8. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes. Yes, Nikki. Yes. Yes. So when we tell our children you could reach for the stars and you could be whatever you want to be, show them some stuff. Show them some stuff. There's no reason why we can't show them some stuff today. Because, baby, it's right here. Show them some stuff. All right? Sweet Thumb, I have had a full-blown afro that is now grayed up. So many compliments all my life for my natural self. Yes, I can imagine. I love it. Go live stream, Miss Linda. Good live stream. Okay. Miss Linda gets us started up and leave. But listen, what you do, educated, you hit up the live. Because I don't know, have I missed your lives? I don't know. Have I missed them? Our children are doing amazing things. Our children are inheriting our blessing. Yes, do good and good shall follow us. Yes, yes. We just have to reach more, baby. We have to reach more. I just was looking at a young man, I think it was in Memphis, Tennessee, 18 years old. He's gone. So there is a lot that is being done, but there is a lot that still needs to be done. New Orleans Garden. Wait a minute, baby. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I think we have shown my youngest too much And now she is spoiled, but all of my babies are, all of my babies are smart, and they are doing things early. Yes. Then my husband and I, well, that's beautiful, baby. Absolutely. Absolutely beautiful. You know, and that's all we could do. We can pray for them. But when they get to be a certain age, you know, they are men and women, and we have to trust whatever they have decided to do with their lives. I haven't been live in a couple of weeks. Okay, okay. Just releasing videos. I have a premiere this Wednesday, but we'll be going live again soon. Okay, I'll be looking for that because yeah, you go live too. I'm with you. I'll be there. All right. But anyway, family, I love you all. Thank y'all for being here. And I'm going to eat. I'm going to try to finish these shrimps off before tomorrow. I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get caught, so I'm going to take care of the rest of it. I told you all when I first came on that I had some friends over and I harvested Swiss chard and I made some Swiss chard and shrimp. So I'm going to take care of that. I have a little bit left over. I'm going to put it with some rice and I'm going to eat that. Francesca said, I told my teenage daughter that don't be somebody you're not be true to. Okay, cool. My husband and I thank God for our 4 adults and cover them in prayer continuously. Yeah, because sometimes people say, "Oh, my children's 18. Yeah, oh Lord, everything is good." No, baby, because those teenagers, young adults, baby, I tell my grandkids now, y'all keep my knees crusty. Because every time they go somewhere, I'm praying for them. I'm praying that God cover them to bring them home just the same way they left. Mind, body, spiritual, everything. I want it the same. But yeah, we just have to instill good things in them now, and then pray for them as they transition into adults and they making up their own mind and doing their own thing. you know Yes, I'm ready, LGG. I'm ready. I'm ready. Miss Linda, the molasses you made looks very good. It's wonderful. Absolutely. I had some for breakfast this morning. Yeah, thank you, baby. I had shrimp and scallops. Really? That sounds good. Yes, I'm ready for Meatless Monday also. Okay. Enjoy your food tonight. Thank you, baby. You too. When these children turn 18, that's when you really need. Come on, Nikki. That's it. That's it. That's when it's true. Yeah. I can do all things through Christ that strengthen me. Is what we raise our kids to know as well as our grandchildren. Because listen, family, in my days and in my children, we had leaders. In my days, we had leaders. We had strong men that really cared. They really did. Today, who are our children looking up to? Because one thing, many times, many children, the parents can't tell them nothing, some of them. Or like in my days, they used to whip. Well, I never whipped my children, never hit them. But they'll call the police for their parents. In my day, no. My children, no. Today, these children calling the police for parents, right? Who are they looking up to today? What positive people that you know that our children is looking up to that is worldwide? Pastors? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The TD Jakes thing just threw me a loop. I was like, what? So, if our children, one of the things, a lot of children, you know, rappers were their idols. Their idols are rappers. And what rappers are talking about? Nothing I cannot say. I cannot say, but every one of you all know what they talk about. This is another thing I want y'all to Google. Google this for me. As a young man, he was born and raised right here in New Orleans. I have sung with him before. We was um, singing in different areas, but we were together, right? So his name is called DEE1. Let me tell you something. He's shaking up stuff. He's shaking up stuff. And most of the big rappers, they don't like him. They don't like him. And a lot of people, they threaten him. But he told them he ain't afraid. He said his steps is ordered by God. D1, you know, I love D1. I love that young man. He's amazing. And he's so cool. Just what you see on his videos, that's who he is. Right? But those are some of the things our children is following the path of these big rappers and, you know, the female rappers. Oh, God, come on. Come on. Do you have to do all of that to be a rapper, to be a female rapper? But anyway, that's our world today. My children are extremely loving and respectful, Miss Linda. That's why I love your children. They are stunning. I love them too because I realize that my children loves me unconditionally. They love me when things is good, and they love me when things was really shaky. Yeah, I thank God for them every day. Yes, 99. Yeah, 99. That's the truth. Cat Williams is telling the whole tea. And that's true. That's true. That's true. All right, family. I love you all. But Educated Natural, I'll be looking for um your live. Let me know. Let me know when you're going live. Okay. Yeah. Wait a minute, y'all. Mm. But y'all have a good night. I love you all, and we will see each other on Tuesday. You too, Educated Natural. You too, baby. So I pray all is well, and you all do well on your Meatless Monday. So if you do get caught with a chicken, drink your water. Okay? Good night, Shaka. Good night, baby. Good night. I have a fantastic night, Miss Linda. God bless you, and thank you kindly. Oh, you are so, so, so welcome. Good night, Nikki Walker. Good night, OCD is Chick, Precious, Jamaica. Thank you, J3. Thank you, man. Soul Patrol 99. Thank you, man. I love you. Wait a minute, Netta. Wait a minute, Netta. Let me get down to it. It's moving so fast. Netta say, I'm grateful for being uncomfortable and poor. Oof. Come on, girl. Wait a minute. Uncomfortable and poor to be positioned. Oh, there goes my lipstick. To be in a position she's shown my children some stuff. Yes, Now, one in college studied engineering, and the second one leaving for college to study engineering also. Amen. Amen, sister. Amen, baby. And that's something to be very proud of. Amen. Amen. One love 99. Passionately intrigued. Thank you for being here, baby. Peace and hugs. Yeah. Good night. Just ate my chicken and my bok choy. I'm good. Good night, Loretta. Good night. Y'all have it. Oh, Grammy's guns. I'm late, but hi. We out of here, baby. But I hope you all have a good night, and we'll see each other Tuesday. All right, later, y'all.